Hello everyone, it's Pepsi back here in Roblox Wild Horse Islands. I am super excited because today was the release of the St. Patrick's event in Roblox Wild Horse Islands. This is a mini event, and in today's video I am going to be going over a complete overview about everything you need to know in order to complete and enjoy this year's mini event to its fullest. So let's get started. Before I get started, I do want to mention once again, there are timestamps as always in the video description and in the video bar. Feel free to skip to any specific section, but I will be going over absolutely everything in this video. So to get started, because this is a mini event, there is no island or event map that is customized to this St. Patrick's event. The only thing we have is the decor on mainland. So we do have the double rainbow by William, the boat captain, the gold and green balloons you see across mainland, and the green banner there as well. Something you also might notice is this chest next to Larry, which we will talk about later in the video. But there is no map or island for this event whatsoever. The second thing I want to talk about is the event currency. As you can see, the event currency is at the very top of your screen by your tokens. It is these Clover tokens. These Clover tokens are these green tokens with a 4-leaf clover on them, and they are the only currency for the mini event. This is the only currency we have this mini event. There is no item resource currency. It is just these Clover tokens. These Clover tokens can be redeemed in the St. Patrick's event shop. This is the only way to redeem your Clover tokens. To get to the event shop, you talk to Larry on any island, click buy, click event shop, and you have the event shop pop up right over here. This is how you can spend your Clover tokens and get all of your rewards for the mini event. There is no milestones to complete and no custom NPCs, so this is the only way to spend your Clover tokens, besides buying the event horses at Hogan's Horse Shop if they pop up for event tokens for you. But to spend your Clover tokens at the event shop, you have various items. We do have 3 Robux items here as well. I'm going to be going over all of them for the rest of this section. So in Robux items in the event shop, we have the default leprechaun hat, the gold leprechaun hat, which is a very rare item according to Trick, the developer, and the white gold hair dye. Those are the 3 Robux items. In items for regular Clover tokens, we have the English saddle pad and Western saddle pad in the 4-leaf clover texture, the English saddle pad and Western saddle pad in the golden horseshoe texture, the Clover halter, the golden horseshoe halter. So those are all for tax items. In accessories, we have the Clover tail pin, the Clover face pin, the golden horseshoe face pin, the golden horseshoe tail pin, the Celtic harp, which is a mouth accessory, the lucky shades, the rainbow pots o' gold, which is a hip accessory, I believe shoulder, I think, the shamrock kite, which is a back accessory, the rainbow aura, and that is all for accessories. In consumables, we have 2 consumable items. The first one is a bond item called the 4-leaf clover. They increase your horse bond like any other food item, but if you get lucky, there is a 25% chance that the bond will increase by 100 points. We also have a second consumable. This one I highly recommend. It is the St. Patrick's reward chest. This is how you get some of the custom colors for the accessories. This is how you can get the Robux accessories and the very rare golden leprechaun hat as well, is through opening the St. Patrick's reward chest. They are 700 Clover tokens each. So these are basically little mystery boxes of rewards. In decor, we have the golden horseshoe jump, the leprechaun hat jump, and this one at the very end, the decorative rainbow arch. We have 3 dyes that are for Clover tokens, the shamrock green hair dye, the gold hair dye, and the black gold hair dye. Those are all the items in the event shop. Next, I will talk about how to earn Clover tokens. So the main way to earn Clover tokens is through any regular activities in the game. This includes harvesting resources, completing quests, racing, training, and capturing horses. This also includes the competition hub as well. So some of the ways I recommend earning Clover tokens, and I will do a separate video on the best methods, but some of the ways I can recommend earning Clover tokens are if you are a newer player and mining a lot of artifacts on Royal Island or a lot of gems on Desert or Mountain, for example, you are earning a lot of tokens that way for newer players. I also recommend for any and all players, if you're capturing horses, to try to catch an IUH or some of the event shires, that you earn Clover tokens that way as well. Every horse you catch earns a good amount of Clover tokens, and those add up. And training does the same thing. If you are grinding training receipts, you are also earning Clover tokens with every activity you complete on Training Island. And last but not least, the one that earns you the most in bulk, I believe, is by doing Competition Hub. This is also another way that Trick mentions in the log, the update log, to earn Clover tokens, because you earn a good amount every single race you complete in the Competition Hub. Again, those Clover tokens can then be spent at Larry to try to get rewards or to buy your accessories, dyes, decor, and consumables. And next I will be talking about the one activity we have for this mini event. So we do have one singular activity that is available, and that is the Follow the Rainbow race. The Follow the Rainbow race, you will find the race start right here by the help NPC by Sheila, the pool, and by the mainland boat, the main travel boat. It is right here. There is no icon on the map, but this is where the start of the race is located. It is called the Follow the Rainbow race. So if you start this race, as a reward, you're either going to get 3 pots of gold or 1 St. Patrick's reward chest. The 3 pots of gold are the regular pots of gold in the game that can give you a random amount of tokens. I do apologize, there is quite a bit of in-game lag for me today, but I am going to be completing this race for you to see how it goes. Again, this has a pop-up rainbow and some jumping barriers, as most of the races do for the events. And you follow this little rainbow in the sky in a little loop, I believe. It is a little bit narrow, so make sure you don't fall off so you don't have to go all the way. And you end right here at the pot of gold in the middle of this little area on top of the hill. It's very close to where you start, so if you are grinding this race, you're able to just fall back down and go back to the start and do it all over again. But again, that race will either give you 3 pots of gold or a St. Patrick's reward chest. That time we got 3 pots of gold. So that is the one activity you are able to do. Again, it does not give you a bulk amount of tokens. It just gives you these rewards. It gives you tokens because it's a race in general, but it is not meant to earn you a lot of tokens at once. I guess you could grind it for both tokens and the chests that would be a good way to use that race as well. And last but not least, I'm going to be talking about the horses. So in the horses for this mini event, we have the 2025 limited horses. We have 2 of them, the Lucky Shires in both white and black. So you might see them either in the wild if you are capturing horses. Something to note is Shire horses have been boosted with their chance of spawning on all islands for the duration of this event. Since the only limited breed is a legendary, the developers wanted to make them easier to find compared to other events, so you have a higher chance of finding Shires in general in the wild. If you are missing Shires for your collection log, this would be a great chance to try to grab those as well. But you are either able to find these event horses in the wild or at Hogan's Horse Shop for Robux, or the Clover tokens if they are in any of the other slots in the shop. There are 2 versions, again, the white version and the black version, so I will pop these up on screen. This is the white Lucky Shire with white and gold hair dye. I believe it is called white and gold. Yes, white to gold. And then next we have the black version, which has the black to gold hair dye. This is the black version of the Shire, the black Lucky Shire. So those are the 2 horses that we have for this event. They are the only limited horses. Something else to note for this event: when you are crafting items, there is no limited colors or colors that can be crafted. The only patterns are the ones I showed you in the event shop. But we don't have craftable patterns, craftable colors, sorry, for this event, unfortunately. And last but not least, the St. Patrick's event is going to be ending in 2 weeks because it is a mini event. So it is a smaller event. This event will be ending in 2 weeks on March 28th, 2025. So you can check the board for a countdown that is accurate, or you can just look at the date on March 28th, 2025. The event will be ending, unfortunately. Before I do finish this video, if you are interested in the full collection log, it is up here on the screen right now. It covers everything we just talked about. So feel free to pause the video and read this if you haven't already in the game. And if you would like to see the collection log from Trick, this is that log as well. I went over everything in this log as well, but feel free to pause and look at it if you would like. But that is all the information for this year's St. Patrick's Day event. I hope this video was helpful. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below, and I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you guys in my next video or live stream. Bye, everyone.